Hi, in this tutorial we are going to solve a question related to naming of a couple of functional groups. Let's look at the question. The question asks us, name the following molecules according to IUPAC rules. Let's look at options. In the first option we have an ether. We have carbon, oxygen, carbon functional group. In the second option, we have again an ether. We have carbon, oxygen, carbon functional group. Also, we have here an arene, a benzene ring. So we can name based on benzene ring or based on ether functionality. Here we have again an ether functionality, carbon, oxygen, carbon. But we have also an alkene functionality here. We can name using both ways, as an alkene or as an ether. In this option, in this question, we have here a thiol functional group, RSH. There's an SH functional group here, and here we have carbon sulfur carbon functional group, which is a sulfide functionality. Okay, let's start from the first option and let's name this molecule. We have two alkyl parts, the left one and the right one. So let's start from the right one. We have to find the longest chain here. Let's say this is going to be number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is a propyl, but here we have also a methyl, so we can say 1-methyl propyl. This one, 1-methyl propyl. The second part, let's number 1, 2, 3. Again, it's a propyl, and but at the second position, at the second carbon, we have a methyl. So this is 2-methyl propyl, and this is 1-methyl propyl. Okay, let's write the name. We can start with this part because this is 1-methyl. We can prefer 1-methyl as first and 2-methyl propyl second. So let's write here 1-methyl propyl space, and the name of the second one, that is 2-methyl propyl, and this is an ether. That's the IUPAC name. Let's look at the second part. In the second part, we have here an ether functional group. We have methyl, and here we have a phenyl part, but it has a nitro substituent also. And which one we have to say first as an ether naming, as in ether naming, methyl or phenyl? Methyl we have to start first, so methyl. Then we have to say 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nitro, 4 nitro phenyl ether. Also, IUPAC accept this molecule as an arene, as a benzene. Let's look at this is methoxy. This part is methoxy. This part is nitro substituent. So which one we have to say first? M comes first alphabetically before N. So we have to say here, we have to start with 1, 2, 3, 4. This is para methoxy nitrobenzene. Okay, let's move to next option. Again, it's an ether, so this part is ethyl. This part is cyclopentene, but as an alkyl, cyclopentenyl. And let's number. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 2-cyclopentenyl and ethyl ether, but we have to say ethyl first. Ethyl, this part. Then we have to say 2-cyclopentene but it's not cyclopentene, it's cyclopentenyl as an alkyl or alkenyl ether. Again, we can name this one as an alkene. So we have to start we have to give new numbers. So let's just erase the numbers and let's give new numbers. So for alkene naming, we have to give double bond the lowest numbers. So I will say double bond will be 1 and it will be 2, this will be 3. Why we went this way, let's say counterclockwise, why we didn't number this one 1 and this one 2? Because if we start numbering from this carbon, this substituent will have lower number. But if I start from this carbon as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will have number 5. But if I start from this carbon, this substituent will have number 3. So that's the reason why we start from here. Okay, so let's look at this part. This part is, the name of this part is ethoxy. So we have to say the name for this molecule as an alkene, functionality. It has to be 3-ethoxy, 3-ethoxy cyclopentene. You can say 1-cyclopentene, but in the rings, double bond should always numbered or start with number 1. So you don't have to say 1-cyclopentene. So this is 3-ethoxy cyclopentene. Okay, let's move to next one. The next one, we said this is a thiol. So let's look at what kind of alkyl groups we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. So this is butane. So you have to say that this is butane and you have to add thiol. So basically name of alkane plus thiol. Okay, the next option, the next question or the last question is naming of RC or RSR. So basically we have two alkyl parts and connected with a sulfur. This is a sulfide. Okay, sulfide. Okay, so let's look at how we can name sulfides. Sulfides are named similar to ethers. You have to say alkyl sulfide. Okay, let's look at this part. This part is, let's write here T-butyl, and this part is phenyl. So we have to say first butyl because the alphabetically B comes before P and T is not the first letter. Okay, so we have to say that T-butyl space phenyl and sulfide. Okay, in this question we named 5 molecules. Three of them were ethers, and one of them was a thiol, and the last one was a sulfide. Thank you so much for watching.